Hey, so we've got a couple of problems here that we're going to work on. We have, this says if t is -3, then negative t squared minus 12t minus 11 is what? So the first thing we need to do is, what are we trying to do with this problem? That's the first thing we need to do, is we need to figure out what we're doing. So they told us that t is -3, and they gave us an expression with t. So we're going to take this t, and everywhere we see a t, we're going to plug in -3. So I'm going to write down my original equation is negative t squared minus 12t minus 11. And everywhere I see a t, I'm going to plug in -3. So I have -3 squared. I always put what I'm plugging in parentheses so I don't lose a negative sign by accident. So I have -3 squared minus 12 times -3 minus 11. All right, so everywhere there was a t, I plugged in -3 and made sure I kept my squared where it was with the t. My negative is outside of my parentheses because it's not with inside the parentheses. So now I'm going to take all this and start evaluating it. So I have -3 times -3 minus 12 times -3 minus 11. All right. This -3 times -3 right here is going to give me a +9. I can't forget this negative. Minus 12 times -3 is -36. Minus 11. This negative times this +9 is going to give me -9. This minus times this -36 is going to give me +36. And then I have -11 or -11. So then I can take this and plug it in the calculator, and I'm going to get +16 as my answer. All right, we're going to do the same thing down here with this one, except everywhere we see a t, we're going to plug in +3. So I'm going to again write down my expression that they gave me, -t squared minus 12t minus 11. And everywhere I see a t, I'm going to plug in +3. I'm going to put it in parentheses again, just so that I don't lose a negative sign by accident. So I have -3 squared minus 12 times 3 minus 11. All right, now I'm going to evaluate this. I have -3 times 3 minus 12 times 3 minus 11. This +3 times +3 is going to give me +9. I can't forget my negative out front. Minus 12 times 3 is 36 minus 11. All right. So this is -9 minus 36 minus 11. And if you plug this in the calculator, you get -56. And that would be my final answer for this part. So I took everywhere I saw a t, I plugged in +3, and that's how I got the -56. And then we're going to do this one more time with t being 11. All right, so I'm going to write down my expression again, -t squared minus 12t minus 11. And everywhere I see a t, I'm going to plug in +11. So I'm going to get -11 squared minus 12 times 11 minus 11. All right, and then from here, I'm just going to evaluate. So I have the negative out front, 11 times 11 minus 12 times 11 minus 11. 11 times 11 is 100 and 11 times 11 is 121, so I have minus 121. 12 times 11 is 132, and then minus 11, which gives me negative 121 minus 132 minus 11. And if we plug that in the calculator, we're going to get negative 264. And that would be my final answer. So these problems are similar to the problems that say evaluate an expression given a value. In another video, we had an expression and a z is equal to 3 or z is equal to 9 or something like that. So we take this value and plug it in to our expression that they give us.